John Liddle here for SWOSUathletics.com. First practice is in the books for the returners here for SWOSU football, as football is officially in the air in Weatherford, Oklahoma, and we're joined by a couple of the members of the SWOSU football team. Offensive line coach Justin Iske is with us. We'll talk to running back Matt Farris in a moment as well. And Coach Iske, for a first practice, you always just wonder how it went. So how did it go for you guys?
Well, it was really good. You know, the thing that was good for us is I think offensively, especially with the O-line, quarterbacks, running backs, we kind of picked it up right from where we ended off spring ball. Okay. You know, it wasn't like, you know, the beginning of spring, it was kind of taking baby steps. You know, here it was almost like practice 16 in the spring, where the guys that were here in the spring, you know, Matt, Gartrell, and Tallow in the backfield, along with Terry Gilbert, all those guys really picked it up where we ended up in the spring, so we can go from there rather than starting all the way back over. We're starting up here where we can just keep building. So we're pretty happy with it.
And I know you want to see team drills go well, but just really being here for the conditioning portion of it, the teamwork there is great too. Just encouraging those guys to go to the end. What do you think of that?
No doubt. I think you know, Jared Jackson, who took over our strength job back in the spring, has done a great job. This summer we had the most number of guys here that we've had since Coach C got here. That makes a huge difference. You know, we told them from the time I stepped on campus back in January, you've got to be here in the summer if you want a chance to play in the fall. And those guys listened. They bought into what we're doing. Bought into what Coach Jackson's doing. He did a great job all summer with the guys, starting June 1st all the way through last week, and that's made a huge difference for us. Just as a starting point, we're so much farther ahead than we have been in the past year.
Now, as far as your offensive line goes, what are you looking for over the next couple weeks leading it up to Southern Arkansas as you try to set that starting lineup?
Well, these first 10 days, we're really working on ourselves. We want to get better. We want competition. We've got some good competition in there. We've got a couple of junior college guys that are coming in that have a chance to compete for starting spots. The 5 guys that started the spring game are all very, very good. We're really happy with where they're at, but we've got to keep pushing. August 24th, once we start school, we'll have 2 weeks for that Southern Arkansas stuff. I don't even want to worry about that yet. We're just worried about getting ourselves better, and in 10 days, then we'll kick on the Southern Arkansas film and get rolling on that.
Coach, thanks so much for your time, man.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, sir.
Absolutely. That's Justin Iske, and we've got Matt Farris here as well, one of the returners. Probably the favorite to win the running back job, but what do you feel that you have to do to win that starting running back position here in the fall?
I feel like the biggest thing for me to do is be consistent. One thing they preach is consistency, and I feel if, a lot of backs go in spurts, and I feel if I can just, stay at the top of my game for a consistent time, then, that'll plug it down for me.
And it seems like a lot of that would be, the conditioning work that you guys just did out here. That seemed to be a pretty positive end to the practice. What did it feel like to see so many guys pass their conditioning test today?
Well, like Coach C was saying at the practice, the first year we did this, I think we had 21 people that didn't pass it. And then last year we had 15 that didn't, and this year we had one guy that was so close that, they're pretty much just going to give it to him. So I think that says a lot about the team. It says a lot about us wanting to be here and a lot about us wanting to get better.
You guys are working hard. There's no doubt about that. Just getting out there for the first time in the fall, is there a different energy than the spring, so to speak, just because the season is so much closer? Or what do you feel about that?
Definitely. The excitement from that first time of strapping on pads is always, it always gets to you once you get out here in the fall and you get out here running around, you realize it's almost time, and it gets real exciting.
Well, you guys, your goal is GAC champs. What's it going to take to accomplish that?
A lot of hard work, and like I said before, consistently. Last year, ever since I've been here, we've always had the talent, we've always had the coaches. We just got to put stuff together and be consistent. That's one of the big things that they've preached to us this year, is being consistent, and we always put in the effort. So now we just got to, be consistent with things.
Matt, thanks for your time, buddy.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
It's Matt Farris, running back for the SWOSU Bulldogs. Justin Iske, the offensive line coach, joining us as well. Here from SWOSU practice, John Liddle reporting for SWOSUathletics.com.